welcome back to 4th grade Math Corner. Mrs. Iacano has been showing you how to get to your SBA Practice through your Canvas app. My Canvas app is not loading properly, so I'm going to show you how to do the Canvas through your My Bethel. So if you go to mybethelsd.org and click log in with your lunch number and your birthday as your password and click login. Mine looks a little different than yours. Over here, some classes have already added Canvas to their favorites. If you haven't, you click up here on the window pane, and down here is Canvas, and you can double click on it. It will open up your Canvas page. My Canvas page might look a little different than yours. That's okay. I'm going to click on 4th grade. You'll click on 4th grade as well. Yours might look like mine. It might look different. I'm going to click on math to get to the SBA homework. Then scroll down. Here is the math corner. These are the YouTube videos. Here's the SBA homework. Here's some math trailers that was for geometry and such. But we're going to click on SBA homework. We're doing the green sheet right now. Those of you that have the green booklet, you can do it on paper. Remember, you only need to do 10 problems on each. Today we're doing 10, 11, and 12. So I'm going to click on 10, which was metric measurement. So we're going to need to know about metric measurements. I have something that might help us. We learned about metric measurements a few months back. Some of us learned King Henry doesn't usually drink chocolate milk, and the U for usually is the unit, which are meters, liters, and grams. This practice is going to ask us to choose what best represents the height or the length or some kind of unit or object. So we're going to look at what represents the height of a flagpole. So if you think about a flagpole out in front of a building, would it be 9 millimeters, 9 kilometers, 9 centimeters, or 9 meters? So this is something I have that might help you. We have learned that the length of a meter stick, it's that long stick that your teacher had in class, that's like the length of a baseball bat, is about a meter. So is a flagpole 9 meters? The width of your fingernail, that's this picture here, the width of it going across, is about a centimeter. These little marks here are centimeter. And the thickness of your fingernail or the thickness of a dime is about a millimeter. Those are those teeny tiny little lines on this meter stick. And then we know that kilo means 1,000 and a kilometer is 1,000 meters or 1,000 bats. So do you think the height of a flagpole is 9 dimes stacked on top of each other or 9 fingernails? Is it 9 kilometers? Would it be 9,000 baseball bats? Would it be 9 centimeters, like 9 fingers? Or would it be 9 meters, 9 baseball bats? I think it'll be about 9 meters. I click on it, I press check my answer. Yep, that's it. Submit my answer and go to the next problem. Some of you might notice the first one never counts. So when you have 9 correct, that's actually 10. So which choice best represents the height of a sheet of paper? So thinking about a sheet of paper, would it be 28 centimeters, so 28 fingertips, 28 meters, that's like 28 baseball bats? Would it be 28 millimeters, that's like 28 fingernails or 28 dimes? Or 28 kilometers, that'd be 28,000 bats. It's the piece of paper. This is a tricky one. I bet it's about 28 centimeters. Check my answer. Yep, that's it. If I click on something and I check my answer and it's not it, then you might want to redo it. Submit my answer. Next problem. So notice I've done 2 correct, but it only counts 1. Remember, that's because you doesn't count the first one always. So that is number 10. If we go to number 11, this is estimating metric lengths. Again, this time we're looking at pictures. So looking at this picture, it's an 11-story building. So not this real picture, but a real building that's 11 stories tall, like big one in Seattle or Tacoma. Is it 1 meter, 1 baseball bat, 30 meters, 30 baseball bats. 3 kilometers, remember kilo means thousand, so that would be 3,000 baseball bats, or 335 centimeters. Oh, I don't know, maybe 30 baseball bats. Check my answer. Yep, that's it. Remember, if I check my answer and it's not it, if I would have picked something else, like 3 kilometers, check my answer, they say not quite. So then it's wrong, I check again, and then I go to the next one. So this is similar, this time we're doing pictures. The last one you will do today is number 12, and you're comparing metric weights. So thinking about weights, remember kilo means 1,000. So there's 1,000 grams in a kilogram. 3 kilograms is 3,000 grams. Is 2,000 grams going to be less than, greater than, or equal to 3,000 grams? I'm going to say that 3,000 is going to be more, so 2,139 grams is less than 3,000 grams. That's it. Go to my next problem. Remember, kilo means thousands. I'm going to say this is 5,000 grams. Is 4,808 grams greater than, less than, or equal to? It is going to be less. Check my answer. Yep, that's it. So remember, we're doing grams now. So they're similar to meters and liters, but a good thing to remember is that if you think of King Henry doesn't usually drink chocolate milk, we learned that the K stands for kilo. That's the largest unit, and that's 1,000 of the units. And we're not going to do hectare, deca, but we know that the units are meters, liters, and grams. Whoops. Grams. Centi is an abbreviation for hundredth. So that would be like this meter being broken into 100 pieces, or the liter being broken into 100 pieces. So there's 100 centigrams in a gram. Milli is the smallest, and it is 1,000th. So that's the unit being broken into 1,000 pieces. So there's 1,000 in a unit, but it takes 1,000 units to make the kilo. All right. If you have any help, or if you need any help, please ask your teacher.